Donating a car to a charity can potentially result in a tax credit, but there are specific guidelines and requirements that must be met in order to be eligible. Here are some key points to consider. 1. Choose a qualified charity. Ensure that the charity you donate the car to is a registered 501(c)(3) organization eligible to receive tax-deductible donations. Websites like Charity Navigator or the IRS's tax-exempt organization search can help verify a charity's eligibility. 2. Determine the car's value. The tax credit you can claim is based on the fair market value of the car at the time of donation. If the charity sells the car, they will provide you with a receipt confirming the sales price. If the charity solely uses the car for their own use, they will provide a receipt with their appraisal of its value. 3. Itemized deductions. To claim a tax credit for donating a car, you must itemize deductions on your tax return rather than taking the standard deduction. This may require additional documentation and record keeping. 4. Understand tax credit limits. The tax credit you can claim for donating a car is limited to the amount you would owe in taxes if you sold the car at its fair market value. However, credits may be subject to specific rules and limitations depending on your tax situation. 5. Consult a tax professional. If you are unsure about the tax implications of donating a car, it is advisable to consult a tax professional who can provide personalized advice based on your specific circumstances. Remember, laws and regulations regarding car donations and tax credits may vary based on your specific country and location. Certainly. Here are a few more details and considerations regarding car donations for tax credits. 6. Determine the condition of the car. The condition of the car can affect the tax credit you may receive. If the car is in good working order and can be used by the charity, you may be eligible for a larger tax credit. On the other hand, if the car is not in working condition and requires significant repairs, the tax credit may be reduced. 7. Get a written acknowledgement from the charity. To claim a tax credit, you will need a written acknowledgement from the charity stating that the car was donated, along with details such as the date of donation, description of the vehicle, and the charity's tax ID number. This acknowledgement is usually provided by the charity at the time of donation. 8. Donate before the end of the tax year. To claim the tax credit for the current tax year, you must donate the car before the end of the year. Check with the specific charity to determine their deadline for accepting car donations. 9. Deductible amount versus tax credit. It is important to note that the tax benefit you receive from donating a car is in the form of a tax credit, which directly reduces your tax liability, rather than a tax deduction, which reduces your taxable income. This means that if you owe $2,000 in taxes and receive a $1,000 tax credit, you would only owe $1,000 in taxes. 10. Follow IRS reporting requirements. When filing your taxes, you will typically need to include Form 8283 if the fair market value of the car donation exceeds $500. For car donations over $5,000, in addition to Form 8283, you may need to obtain a qualified appraisal of the car's value. Remember, the information provided here is a general guideline, and it is always recommended to consult with a tax professional or refer to the IRS guidelines for your specific situation.